Hi, this is Shieh-Chi. Happy International Women's Day. I've been thinking a lot about my accomplishments and the accomplishments women have gained over the last few years. And speaking personally, I was thinking about the assertiveness training programs that I went to when I first started working, the Dress for Success programs where we were taught to wear like little scarves and ties so that we could fit in the workplace better. And when I look at where we are at the workplace now, I am thrilled because some of the overt sexism has been removed. I mean, there's no name calling, for example. When I started working, it was a big deal to be called dear, darling, and you don't get any of that in the workplace. That's actually the exception, and and if anybody says that, they're very quickly corrected. Unfortunately, when I speak to my younger female colleagues, what I notice is that a lot of the overt stuff has become more covert. So people don't actually have name calling like they did. There is the assumption that if you work hard enough, you will go up the ranks. Unfortunately, if you look at the stats, that's not true. And when I listen to what my younger women colleagues have to say, I hear that a lot of the overt stuff that you could address has become covert. So that promotions are happening, but women aren't actually noticing why, or they have a feeling that something is off, but they can't pinpoint it. And so what I'm noticing now is that they're starting to internalize a little bit more in terms of it must be me. I need more training. I need to work harder. So what I would say to my colleagues is, please work harder, get the training, but find the mentors, find a sounding board, find somebody who will support you, somebody who will actually help you distinguish whether it's the environment or whether it's you. One of the things I did when I started my career was to have a mentor who I sat down with on a regular basis and said, is it just me? Am I making this up? Is this reality? Is it my filter? What is it? And he, wonderful, wonderful man, sat down, deconstructed what was happening in the workplace, and so that I had some certainty about, what was actually so and what was happening, so I could interact with it, get the necessary correction, steps, training, whatever to address it. And if it was it helps to know that I didn't make it up. That way I can deal with it, right? So I would suggest that you do the same thing. And that's all I have to say for this International Women's Day. Take a stand for yourself. Find your support structure. Create your own community and make sure that you're based strongly in your workplace.